Alright, welcome back ladies and gentlemen to the Chupacabra tutorials channel. I'm your host Larry, and today I'm going to show you a couple different ways that you can find things inside of Subnautica if you're having trouble, but you don't necessarily want to follow some guy in a video as he swims through the game. And the simple answer is there's a lot of different maps online, and they're decent to use, but I will give you one small warning. Even the ones that are on the official Subnautica wiki are not necessarily 100% correct. I do know that they are oftentimes missing fragments, and there's several fragments extra depending on which one of the different blueprints you're trying to unlock or what item you might be trying to find in the game. And the first option that you really have is to go to the wiki and look at the big list of stuff and find the stuff that you're missing, and then clicking on it in order to figure out where you get it. And that can be fairly useful. Like, let's say you want to make the repair tool. The repair tool can be found in a lot of different places. You can see they've even got a map built in to the wiki that shows you where a bunch of them are. I do know that there's a few extra actually from where they're showing here, dotted out and about in the game, including in the later parts of the game that you go past the starter area. And they're kind of nice because they actually show you pictures of where these things all are and how to find them by description, but that doesn't necessarily put into context exactly where you should look. Now, the alternative is you can actually go to one of two interactive maps. There's one from Map Genie, and then there's Subnautica2.gg/map. And these both have different things that they're really good for. One of the things that you can actually find on the Map Genie, for example, is the location of a couple of Easter eggs. The Secret Leviathan and the Googly-Eyed Clam, for example, can be found in here. Although, again, I know there's at least one Easter egg hiding in the middle of the hot zone that is not listed, and there's probably more elsewhere that I'm not even aware of. So that's a good example of not complete information from any one source right now, because Subnautica 2 is in development. So you can look for all sorts of different things, because you might want to know where the giant crabs are or the jelly rings. For whatever reason, you can find different animals. You can find the Geordies, the flash fish all over the place in this map. You can also look at where all the coral crabs can be found, although I do know there's more to the south in this coral field. Not necessarily all the way to the raceway, but they do wander around a lot. They're all over the place in this part of the game. And you can also use it to find different resources, like where to find lead, or where to see copper. You can find Celestine, or you can find quartz. You know, all those things that you might find helpful just to get a general idea. They'll even tell you where the giant scaries are, or where all that. These maps are very much similar. This one doesn't show the Easter eggs, but it does show where there's a lot of other black boxes and scannables. You can even hover over each one of these points because they have pictures on them instead of just like little icons. The one thing I will note is that this second one, Subnautica2.gg, actually lets you put in your current coordinates, so you can try to find something via coordinates that you see in a video, which is why it's important when people share coordinates in their videos. This one actually lets you do that. If the Map Genie one does, I'm not sure how you find it. It might require you to like do this thing where you log in and register, but I haven't bothered to do that. So you have three different ways to finding basically everything in the game. If you're getting stuck, it shows you where all the black boxes are. It'll show you where all the data boxes are. It shows you where the life pod is, where you can find different structures, abandoned bases, points of interest, all that stuff you can find and search for using these tools. Now, obviously, a lot of this stuff is on the wiki, but some of it isn't. I know that there's missing fragment location information on the wiki, so sometimes there's really no replacement for anything besides just a general idea of what you're looking for and a direction to go looking for it. So that'll be it for this one, ladies and gentlemen. I've been your host, Larry. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll put these links in the video description below just for the sake of reference so you can find them, but I usually just Google Subnautica 2 interactive map and it takes me right here, along with links to the wiki. So don't be bashful to search for the tools you need. In this day and age, there's somebody trying to make money off of you via ad money that has made a tool for every game that you know and love. So that'll be it for this one. I've been your host, Larry. Don't forget to like and subscribe. This has been a look at different mapping resources for Subnautica 2 to help find things. I hope you found this helpful, and I'll catch you later. Bye, everybody, and have a good one.